So you're so good at comedy, it kind of still to this day makes me want to quit.
You should.
We like to start with an official intro. Is that okay with you?
That is fine by me.
Today's guest has been seen on The Tonight Show and Comedy Central, was named one of Vulture's magazine's Comedians You Should Know and Will Know, as well as Deadline's 20 Comics to Keep an Eye on in 2026, and was the voice and announcer of After Midnight on CBS. When she's not opening for comics like Mark Maron, Fortune Feimster, and Taylor Tomlinson, you can find her headlining comedy clubs all throughout North America. We are full of hope and whimsy to introduce to you today a person who somehow found a way to walk at high school graduation despite getting caught on her final math exam senior year. A recipient of calligraphy pens from her now husband during their first Christmas together. And a woman who's still not sure if her parents knew that she was making out the whole time in 6th grade at the Spider-Man movie.
Oh my God.
Please welcome to the pod, Laura Peak.
That's crazy. That's crazy information. I posted a picture of myself with those calligraphy pens, and I had written "big soft boobs." That was like the first thing that I learned how to write. It was beautiful.
That's such a the juxtaposition of beautiful calligraphy and writing big soft boobs.
That's so fire.
Above it was just I was practicing Latin words or whatever they give you to practice with, and then I took from that big soft boobs. Also, that bringing up that thing of me cheating on my math exam just made my whole body start to sweat.
Yeah,
that was the most you've been caught moment of my entire life. Probably.
That sucks. And they were like, you maybe can't walk at graduation.
Well, they were initially they were like, you're not going to graduate. They were like, that was so egregious because it was a guy that I think kind of wanted to hit, and I was like,
okay, someone from school in high school.
And he had been helping me cheat on all my homework all year. Math doesn't happen for my brain. And during the final, he was like, do you want some help on this? And I was like, I mean, yeah. He wrote down all the answers and then legit thought he was being super slick. Just waved it, threw it up under my desk. Not in any sort of shape, didn't make it into any sort of aerodynamic shape. Just whoo.
Which that sucks when it's yeah, I'm gonna cheat, but you made me get caught.
Oh, 100%. I would have done it a totally different way.
Come on, you nerd. And that's why I'm not gonna let you hit. It's because you're not smooth.
No, I let him hit. I'm kidding.
Anything for a B- in math
my husband,
class.
Carson McKinney. No, I picked it up off the ground and I go, I can't believe that just worked. And I'm copying answers from it. And the teacher just gets up out of her desk. Literally, she was like, Are you joking? Of course, every person in this room heard and saw that happen.
That rules. As a teacher, when you kids think they're getting away with stuff, and there are some innocent things that you're just just let them think that they got away with that. But there are moments where it's yeah, I'm standing 3 feet away from you.
How do you the idea that I was sitting there being I guess he's smoother than I thought he was.
Flawless.
And she was such a sweet teacher who we all tortured so much.
Yeah, you gotta
I don't
torture
remember her name. I hope she's not dead.
We actually brought her. Hey, come out, Mrs. Mulligan.
And she is dead.
Yeah, we dug up her corpse, dude. It is funny.
Mulligan.
Even you said, oh, my body got tense. Cheating. The moments that I cheated in high school or whatever, I also still feel the statute of limitations aren't up.
Oh my God, yes. Well, okay, that's so true because that wouldn't be true if we're constantly having those stress dreams still.
Yeah.
Where everybody has these where you're I didn't study for the test, I don't have the textbook, I'm going to the final, and I had that school stuff just sticks with you so hard. I've had many more embarrassing situations in my adult life that I don't think about the same way.
Yeah.
As I do.
But tensing up. This is actually really bad, and I feel guilty about it. But I cheated on a paper in college, and that was 10 years ago, and the college shut down for financial reasons. And they maybe killed a kid. I think we have to cut that part. But,
I don't think so.
For
cheating.
And I'm still they're gonna find out. But also, if they find out, what are they gonna take away my degree and I can't be a stand-up comedian
and
anymore?
I can't work in my chosen field.
Yeah.
I know, that's so true. Do you ever think about? Okay, sorry, I just interrupted you. Do you ever think about? Because I'm sure you had job, obviously, teacher. I had so many jobs, and sometimes I'm if this goes away, how could I possibly scrub everything that I've said on stage.
Oh yeah.
In order to regain like a normal person job. I think about that a lot.
Yeah, I've like made one too many like butthole comments doing crowd works, and then it's just gonna be like, hey, I'm your bank teller now. And they're like,
you're like, are you the bussy guy? Well, dude. Mr. Bussy's doing banks.
It is funny, like the teacher catching you and knowing it. Sometimes I'd get mad at students for cheating, like how dare you disrespect my class. Like in my head, like almost have hurt feelings, but then I'm like, wait, like literally this is psychotic. But one time it was a big test and I wore basketball shorts so I could write all the answers on my upper thigh.
I remember kids doing this.
Because then I was like, well, one, if a teacher catches me and they're like, let me see your upper thigh, I'm gonna be like, what did you say to me? Like, so not only am I cheating on my test, I'm also, my backup plan to not have to own up to it is to accuse a trusted nice adult of being a pervert and pedophile and ruining their life.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, if they say anything, I'll call him a pedophile.
Yeah.
And I'll have the proof. He went all the way up to my nutsack.
They wrote this on me. Like all the kids that would
instead of just studying the gymnastics it takes to do all of the
yes, I'm working harder. And honestly, I'm always saying I hate intergenerational beef, and then I'm always bringing up intergenerational beef.
Hey, we struggle with this.
I feel like the kids are just like, oh, I just use ChatGPT. I'm like, dude, we had kids who were learning how to graphic design to reprint the water bottle labels to have like the answers as the nutritional facts on snacks and stuff like that.
I remember those kids.
Yeah.
Which objectively, that's like the smartest kid. Like you're incredibly smart. Just learn the math or whatever.
That's the person that like the if you are starting a business, like that's who you want to hire because they can like solve problems.
Yes, exactly.
In an insane way.
You would have been so successful had you not. Give cheating to me, a person who's typing like this in 8th grade. I deserve it so much more. I don't know how to print.
No, you got the calligraphy skills though.
I do. The calligraphy skills, but it's such a lost art.
If
but it
anyone wants to start a brand called Big Soft Boobs,
you know what? I've been thinking about starting a podcast, and I just told you the idea. Should I change it to just that picture and big
of the calligraphy?
Boobs? Yes.
You know, your podcast, name it whatever you want.
I lose every female follower I have. It's 800,000 men follow me immediately.
It's just a bunch of incels, which is your fault that they're incels, Laura, because they let you cheat off the test, and you didn't even look their way.
I hope that guy's not an incel. Here's the funniest part is that I don't remember who he was. I literally don't remember which class.
You were his world. You were his world, and he was like, "I will let her cheat. I will do all of the work. I love her so much." And you're just like, "Yeah, maybe he's an incel, maybe not." But either way, this got 1 million clicks.
Some fucking guy, some amorphous blob of a young man, threw this under my chair.
Well, speaking of your days growing up in Old Hickory, Tennessee.
Old Hickory, baby.
Shout out. So I explain this every episode, but I like to get a childhood snack or dish or treat, and I try my best to recreate it despite having zero cooking or baking skills at all. Max, can you hit the custom theme song for
Yes, I can.
For Laura Peak?
You did not.
Laura's hopping off the school bus. She's a Tennessee girl with big dreams to be a star someday. But right now she's focused on getting home and getting that clam dip on her plate. Clam dip, clam strips in a mysterious white sauce. Take a ruffle, dip it in, you will be in heaven. The food of the gods. Clam dip.
Oh my God.
Yeah, producer Max with another banger.
Oh my God.
With another banger.
How did you know the exact song that we would play every time we
Man, yeah.
It smells amazing, first of all.
Can I say, before we try this, because I have not tried it yet, I might have made it incorrectly. It might be terrible.
Oh, there's no correct. I have no idea how anybody ever made this. Go ahead.
This is one of those things that if I didn't see it made, this is a real you don't want to see how the sausage is made situation.
I mean, it does look like raw chicken in milk.
Yeah, do we need to get a close up of this?
Very nice.
It definitely
Clam
so it's just basically a block of cream cheese, and then like you chop up like onions and various sauces and powders, and then you add sour cream and clam juice to it, and then canned clams, and you just dump that in there.
That sounds good to me.
It almost sounds like You made it better than my mom.
It's more gourmet. Yes. She just put clam chunks in sour cream.
Cheese and beat it with a. She put it in a pillowcase.
I also like that I asked what a dish is from your childhood, and you're like, okay, we had this thing called clam dip in Tennessee, famously landlocked state.
Why are we eating clams? Old. We ate a lot of clams as a child. I had way too much seafood for being in Old Hickory, Tennessee.
Yeah.
I have to say, this smells very good.
Okay, you're down to try it?
Have you tried it?
I have not tried it. I like to go in blind. Sorry, I should have brought a napkin out here for you. I didn't.
Glorious. Here we go. Just like Mama used to make.
Oh, wow.
Hey, look at there.
It's kind of thick.
Wait. She's thick for sure. It's good.
Wow.
It's good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Do you fuck with that?
I actually really like it a lot.
It's delicious. It's delicious. I have to go. I'm gonna just go eat this in my car.
All right, go for it.
You can.
It's 99 degrees outside.
You can take that home.
It truly tastes like my mother's clam.
You know, that means the world to me.
Wow.
And also, all love and respect to your mother. This podcast has shown me that white people are the worst with food, which we already knew because every white person that comes on the podcast, I recreate the dish and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like watching a random lady on YouTube and I'm just throwing stuff in. And they're like, this is exactly how it is. Or they're like, well, this is even more gourmet than we had it. And every not white person, they're like, what the did you just make?
You ruined this. You ruined my childhood.
Our mutual friend Leslie Liao was like, you have ruined.
What did you make?
Taiwanese tea eggs.
You have no business.
And they were like
audacity.
already way whiter than they're supposed to be. So she's like, you whitewashed them, which is crazy. And then she's like, you have ruined, I feel like the memories of all the times I've eaten this are being deleted from my mind.
Are being deleted from my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is extreme.
Bro, this is delicious.
That's very, very good.
Yeah.
And it is true, like, Southern, I don't know how many Southern people you've had on here, but Southern cooking is like block of cream cheese, add.
Yeah.
That's all a casserole is. That's all. It's either like cream of mushroom soup or a block of for flavor.
Yeah.
Or a block of cream cheese.
It's very I feel like the South and the Midwest have a lot of similar stuff going on when it comes
I think
to
so.
like being from Minnesota, it was like tater tot hot dish where it's just like
I learned about hot dish. That's just what you call a casserole.
It's casserole.
Right? Okay. What goes in there?
Tater tot hot dish. It's like cream of mushroom soup, and then it's just a casserole dish of a layer of tater tots, cream of mushroom soup, and then like peas and ground beef and carrots.
Fuck yeah, that sounds incredible.
And then you eat it in the wintertime and your soul feels warm.
You really do this every time someone comes on? I feel really special right now.
Oh, thank you so much.
I feel like I'm sitting by the pool in Old Hickory, Tennessee.
Yeah, wow. We're trying to bring the old.
Are coming over.
We're trying to bring the Old Hickory.
Can I continue to eat this?
Yeah, you can eat it all podcast. And you know what? No people on the internet are ever brutal to women when they eat on a podcast.
Oh, really? That's such good news.
We did have to, another mutual friend, an earlier episode, Catherine Blanford, we did have to cut out about 5 minutes of the podcast because every time I tried to ask her a question, she just started eating the food again. And she would start to finish the food. And I'd be like, okay, let me tee her up the question again. And then she'd be like, oh, great, you're talking again? I'm going back in for the food.
I'll just go back in. I know how to podcast. I'll just go right back in.
Yeah. So.
Do you have that? I mean, everybody hates women, but.
Yep, I hate women. Yes,
do you have that misogyny?
I'm glad my mom died. It was the best thing that ever happened.
God, Sam! Don't go that wide.
No, Sam, no.
Sam, no.
Oh, Sam.
I don't know why I did Aziz. Do you have that where you can't like mouth sounds really bother you?
No, it doesn't. I don't care at all. And the people who complain about it grow up.
I don't have it either at all.
You're like, I really hate it a lot. And
No. And they should grow up and they're ugly. I don't have it at all. But when people have it, they have it. You know what I mean? It's like the worst thing in the world. So it's like, do I want to hear someone, I mean, especially knowing that it's clams, I feel like it makes it really hard.
Yeah. Clam dip? What is this, my wedding night?
Hey.
Thank you. Yeah. Just a dip.
Just a dip.
One
So we're
dip's
still
all I
virgins.
Yeah, this is my first time having clam dip, but I've been eating clam for a while now.
It doesn't look like a clam. Go ahead.
Anyway, I respect women.
Not glad my mom's dead. Respect women.
Yeah, shout out Barb. Okay, before we get into our first segment, have you? I just got back from performing at a casino.
Oh yeah.
In Connecticut. Have you done casinos before?
A couple, yeah.
I guess this was a little different because, I feel like a lot of casinos, it's just these big, like, almost theaters or whatever, or like big, like, this was like, basically if you made the Mall of America or like a super mall, it was like all under one roof. It was a hotel, multiple casinos, a Le Creuset, like.
Where was this? Connecticut?
In Uncasville, Connecticut.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, Mohegan Sun was the name of it, and like.
Oh wait, I've heard of this place.
And there's like a Tesla store. There's Krispy Kreme. It's just there's an arena for the WNBA team. It's just designed for you never to leave.
To look outside, just like a circus tent of capitalism. Scary. Yeah, that's bizarre.
And it actually, walking around the daytime. Seeing people in a casino in the daytime, and all people are beautiful.
All God's creatures made in His image. Don't feel any judgment about it, even though they're 900 pounds in smoky cigarettes.
It is so funny that they literally ride around in those scooters that you get at like a grocery store or whatever.
Really
and in the moment they need to get food or gamble, they just easily get up and walk to the machine.
I love this.
I'm just walking around the casino as there's a bunch of people who like sound like Marge Simpson losing all of their money. Is that your Marge?
No.
Okay, you don't got one?
Cut that.
Max, give me Marge Simpson as a degenerate gambler.
Well, it wasn't my fault I lost the kid's college fund.
Damn, dude. Get in this chair.
Max is great. One of my favorite things is I can just tell Max to do an impression on the spot.
And he's got it? You're so talented. That was incredible.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I have done. Wait, go on. So how did this go for? How did this set go for you?
Well, actually, I guess I told you the wrong order. But can you pull up the meme that I sent you?
Yes.
I feel like it. Have you ever had something so dumb monumentally change your life? Like therapy speak that seems so corny or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I'm a natural hater and I'm trying to change this, where I'm walking around the casino and I'm like, these degenerate gamblers losing their money. They're like, have to breathe out of like they're smoking all the time, whatever. Like, and then there's this meme, and it's like, it's a hot dog on a skateboard, and it's labeled literally the coolest thing ever. And then there's a loser with a thinking cap on saying, this fucking sucks, actually.
This is so applicable to so much of the internet in general.
Literally, I'm walking around and I'm like, now whenever I hate on something, I actually envision myself as this guy who's just, anytime he sees something awesome, is trying to be contrarian, going, this is actually the dumbest thing ever.
I hate this more than I've ever hated anything. Annoying.
And so I said that, and I all of a sudden just started to look around the casino, and I'm like,
there's beauty.
This is beautiful.
There's beauty.
The colors of the screens of the slot machines.
You had to go that far. There's nothing about the humanity of it.
No, there's people. I saw a man holding his wife's purse as she gambled on the slot machines. I'm like, this is wonderful.
She lost both of her arms in a gambling accident.
She is pressing the slot machine with her nose. This is an ableist podcast. We're ableist here.
Thank you for warning me before I went on, by the way. There's a sign posted in the hallway. I feel the same way about the last time I was around a casino I went on a cruise. And at a cruise, I'm a very heavy cigarette smoker. What's up?
Way cooler than vaping.
Listen. We just don't, and I know this is a hack thing to say, but it is true. We don't have the longitudinal studies on vaping. Cigarette smoking, I'm going to be 75, I'm going to get lung cancer, I'm going to die. God bless.
Yeah. It's better to deal with the devil you know.
Exactly, the devil you know. And I know that devil very well, and I kind of want to fuck with him right now. But when I go on a cruise ship, which is rare, but we were doing comedy, there's 2 places set aside now for smokers, and it's like up top deck, like wind, just like,
yeah.
It's the scariest people you've ever seen. Or in the cruise casino.
Of course.
And I was in the smoking room of the cruise casino for about 25% of the time I was, and there's something about everybody giving up themselves to a full and total degree. I think it is like why other smokers get along with other smokers, because you automatically have this recognition of like, there's some fundamental way that you don't care about yourself enough to take care of yourself well, and I share that with you, and thusly I like you already.
Yeah.
And so it builds this like kind of community, and I feel like all big casinos are like that. Yeah. It's like it's like being in an AA meeting or something. It's like we all have made some mistakes.
Yeah.
You don't have any
proudly like There's a guy in the meet and greet line after that. He was just. It's actually kind of funny when you thank them for coming to a show and then they give you a reason why it was actually convenient for them to come in the first place.
Listen, I would have done anything except for this. What was
this guy was like, oh yeah, I drove from New York City, which is like a 2.5 hour drive.
I'm like, why?
And he's like, no, I'm really, and this is actually really sad, but he's like, I really like your darker humor. He's like, I have stage 4 cancer. I love it. I'm like, oh, well, thank you so much for coming out. He's like, I'm a degenerate gambler also. They comp all my rooms I get here. I'm like, okay, so this is just actually.
I would not, if I'd had to pay a dime, I wouldn't be here.
So actually, you were just coming to do your addiction, and I just happened to be a pit stop.
He looked up your videos like 30 seconds before you had a conversation.
He saw one podcast clip of me saying, I do jokes on my mom dying of glioblastoma.
And that's so important to me. He's blacked out. His eyes are fully closed. He's hiccuping the whole time. I'm a really big fan of stand-up comedy.
Dude, I had my first at this casino, because when you're performing at a casino, it's not a lot of your own people.
Yes.
And I had a few fans there, but this is the first time ever I had a heckler who they play music for me to come out on stage. I come out on stage and I'm 15, 20 seconds into my first joke. The music has obviously stopped playing, and this guy in the front row goes, that music that was playing that you came out to is awesome. And I was like,
how far away are you from this guy?
Literally, he is me to Matt. He's in the front row. He's 12 feet away from me. And I look over and I realize I think this dude might be on the spectrum.
I got it.
And I go, you know what, man?
You're right.
It was awesome. and then the whole show, he just kept commenting on things 20 seconds after they happened. And
was it just helpful? Was it like ultimately kind of fun?
It was not helpful at all, but I loved him so much. And it was better than like the two women the next show. Always the women that we hate.
God, we hate them.
That they think they're helpful.
Oh, the absolute worst. You really... I would rather someone call me a fat bitch than someone be like, we were kicked out for laughing, or what it is.
Well, because if someone calls you like, if someone's like, you're ugly and fat and a loser and I hate you, then you can be mean back to them and everyone applauds it.
But when they're nice, difference. You're right.
You have to. This woman though would not stop talking, and then I just go into teacher mode. Because she, like, don't respect me. You shouldn't. I'm not worth respecting at all. But you're talking so much that no one around you is having, that you're ruining the show for the people who paid money to be here. Exactly. And that's what bothers me. And I did snap a little too hard.
What'd you say?
And I in the middle of a joke, I just finally go, because I'd already like kind of playfully warned her. I'm like, hey, do you ever shut up? And she looked like I had just called her like a slur.
Yes.
And like, how dare you ever? And I go, hey, everyone around her, have you heard her talking the whole show? And they're all like, yeah. And I'm like, and would anyone say it's helped the experience of the show? And it's silent. And I go, there you go. Your friends will hate you.
Okay, so what did she do? Oh, I love that. I love how you handled that.
She
did
got
she leave?
up and left.
Good. Perfect. Best case scenario.
And then I'm such a coward that I hate confrontations that instead of like, sometimes I hang out at the bar after to like say hi to everybody. I almost always, I had the manager show me he's like, I can show you the back entrance, and I snuck out the back into like the underbelly of the casino.
Oh my God,
I'm like,
dude.
yeah, no, I'm a coward. She's objectively correct because she's standing 10 toes.
Yeah, well, and like the likelihood that she's standing there to give you the business is so low, but it's I really don't.
He told me that she was out at the
bar.
She was?
There was, dude, that's so funny. Because you're so right. There is an automatic thing that happens that if you go too hard, first you have to, when you're like assessing the situation, you have to be like, how many people are aware that this person is being disruptive?
Yeah.
If it's like fewer than 5, then me going, hey, shut the fuck up, is going to make me look insane.
Yeah, because people are like, whoa, you just snapped on a person.
Exactly. And people hate it when women snap it. Everyone will turn against you if you're like a little too mean. Same with men, but I think to a more severe degree.
You don't have to, 100%.
And I had a similar thing where recently I did a corporate. I'd love to work with them again.
I will sell my soul, willing to sell my soul.
Money was fabulous.
Yeah.
But it was like, ultimately, it was like a pretty good show. Like, I was like very surprised. I was like, oh, I did 45 clean. I'm like working the crowd. I'm like, this is not how I do my act. I was impressed that I was able to do it. I felt like people had a good time, whatever. This guy comes up to me afterwards, and I'm at the bar. It's like a conference for this company. And there were a lot of cool people. A lot of them were like from Chicago. They're like cool Midwest folks. And they were like buying me drinks and stuff. We were kind of tying one on and having fun. And this guy comes up to me and he goes, can I give you a little bit of advice? And I was just a little bit drunk to go. I went, hey man, he was like really sweaty. He was like really bro-y, had like Oakleys on. And I was like, I'm kind of in a position where I'm not really taking advice from guys that kind of give what you're giving. And he goes, are you serious? I go, I know it sounds really bad. I'm dead serious. I was like, I'm having a really nice time.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just off the jump. Don't respect you.
Everything that's happening here, you're kind of very clearly on coke. I can like see that. Do I want some? Yes, not from you. And he continues to like kind of come at me, and he's like, you ran out of material. And I was like, excuse me?
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm a comedian. I go, oh, really? And he goes, you did crowd work because you ran out of material, and that is like very apparent to me. And by the end of the evening, this guy like wouldn't leave me alone. I will never work for this company again. I have no idea. He might have been like a higher up.
Yeah.
He had like cornered me, and I go, I don't want to have to touch you, but you have to get the fuck out of me. It was unbelievable.
Bro, that's okay, because it's already insane when people are like, I have a story you can tell on stage, or can I give you some advice? It's like, ooh, I can be not funny to you. That's totally fine. I'm not funny to everybody. That's just how life works.
Yes.
But there's no advice that you're gonna give me
that I'm gonna use.
That I'm gonna use. It's gonna be the worst advice ever, and it does happen more often where like men go up to like women comedians and they're like, I got some advice for you, and you're like, you're probably you're not gonna flex your accomplishments, but it's just like,
I'm a professional comedian.
My name is on the wall at the Comedy Store. That is the equivalent to getting drafted into the NBA. It legitimately is. Like it's like to get my name is on the store. I hang out. The people I take advice from is like Mark Maron. If I'm going to take advice, it's the most famous comedians in the world.
You're sweating through your undersized button up. It's not you, big dog.
Yeah.
I'm reading his name tag. Randy, it's not going to be.
Dude, I say all this, but I actually do respect when people are so mean about you as a comedian, because I'm going to I guess we don't record these. They don't know when this was recorded, so I'm going to Toronto this weekend.
Okay.
And I'm at the level where when I tour, there's some cities that I can really sell some tickets in. There are some cities that I can't sell many tickets in.
Same.
And you know, sometimes you blow it out, sometimes you don't, and that's totally fine. This club booked me for a full weekend, which I'm not a full weekend act, so usually if a club does that, it's because they know that they have good marketing.
Or that they have like a built-in audience or whatever, yes.
Exactly. So they booked me for a weekend, so I'm like, I'm gonna promote the shows, but I'm expecting that I can't sell out 4 shows.
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing that happens is like a week or 2 weeks before the show, your manager sends you what they call the advance, which is just the hotel information and all the info you need for the club. I'm leaving in like 2 days, and so I text my manager, hey, do you have the hotel info? And she goes, yeah, I've emailed him 3 times asking for it, and finally on the 3rd email he responded, sorry it's taken so long for me to respond. I've just been looking at the ticket numbers and wondering if Sam knows whether or not if he has shows coming up here.
Oh, you don't do this. You don't do this. That's so... not sending you the information that you need for the club out of spite for not selling well, instead of, if that's what you're gonna do, if you're gonna cancel the weekend, just cancel the
That's what
weekend.
I mean, but I honestly respect that it was so mean. Hey, I'm just confused as to whether or not Sam even knows he has shows here, because the ticket sales are so
Is your boy
low.
challenged? Is your boy like he's being so rude? That's crazy.
And he's Canadian being that rude.
Yeah, a Canadian.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A
That's
Canadian
crazy.
person.
He just called you
And
a
he's from
slur,
Toronto.
basically.
He's like, oh, toos, does Sam know their shows, fam?
Come on, Crody.
We got 4 tickets for the whole weekend, bud. What's going on down there?
That's so good. But I am getting...
He's being engulfed in flames. I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm not even... It's honestly so mean. If this would have happened a year ago when I like started touring, I would have been crushed, demoralized. But like this happening now, I'm like, I cannot wait to show up. I cannot wait for the vibes of this weekend. It's gonna be really fun. I'm also this into our segment is perfect segue. I'm used to getting roasted. We'll get into our first segment called Classroom Corner. I'll start us off. The kids just have an encyclopedic knowledge of all pop culture, and so you got to be careful how you dress because they have a lot of different reference points.
I can't imagine being in the positions that you've been in with children. I don't think I would have made it.
Okay, don't say it like that.
In the positions that you love to be in with kids.
So please bleep all of that.
I didn't mean it.
But I got a picture here. I was just wearing what I found to be like a very normal outfit. It's like gray chinos and a tan turtleneck sweater.
You look cute.
This is just it's giving professional.
Yeah, it's giving professional. Did they go to town on that turtleneck?
I walk into the classroom and this girl goes, "Why are you dressed like the mom from Coraline?" And for those listening on audio, just it's the exact outfit that the mom from the movie Coraline wears.
She's got a little wider hips, but that's about it.
Okay, come on, I'm working on the hips. I've been in the gym, come on. But she literally is wearing the exact same.
It's so funny. It is uncanny.
And this wasn't like she was thinking of who does this remind me of, just upon seeing
Coraline's
mom from Coraline. And then to make matters worse, some of the other kids was like, yeah, but your face looks like the dad's. They're like, you're dressed like the mom from Coraline, but your face is the dad.
I mean, there has never been a more accurate read of anything. That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah. And it's just like, if they're mean to you and it's not that good, like one time a kid told me I look like Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
And you're like, no, I don't.
Yeah, I'm like, he has bangs. He's 2 feet tall. I'm 6'2".
You're not operating on all cylinders. That's not a good insult.
Yeah, but you're dressed like the mom from Coraline. You look like I'm just like, okay, I'm going to be, you know what? You're in charge of the class now. Is there any homework I can do for you?
Do you need anything?
Ma'am, I'm here. I'm here to serve you.
I can rearrange the books, or I know this, this generation of kids like can't read or write, but if they can roast that well, they've got such a bright future.
They can't read, but they can read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Thank you. I know some gay people. Okay, ruins it. All credibility out the window. I have gay friends.
Yeah, I have some gay friends. Fuck.
Okay, so what was there like an incident or a silly instance from your time in school growing up that sticks out to you?
So I was wary about whether or not to you know what, I'm going to start with the silly one. My brother's grade was like really, he was 2 years above me, and they were really notoriously like very pranky, very funny, kind of wayward group of boys. And
wayward is so awesome.
I love the word wayward. And he reminded me, I was texting him today, he reminded me that one time his buddy took the Glade plug-in from the wall. Do you remember these things? And they were like full liquid. I don't think we do it like that anymore. I think they've got
but it's just like an air freshener that just automatically dispenses.
Puffs out stuff, and it's got like liquid inside of it. Mm-hmm. He took it into the bathroom and pissed in it and then plugged it back in.
That is so horrifying. That is so horrifying.
It's genius.
And his teacher was like, what? Yeah, like, because I think you're used to kids smelling like so many things, of course. But I think she was like, that's straight up piss.
Yeah.
Like, that is like...
Dude, because that's just like, sometimes you're just in the trenches as a teacher. You don't even get mad. You're just like, who peed in the Glade plug-in?
Who pissed the plug in? Who pissed the plug in again?
The fact that you're from the South makes it so much funnier. That reminds me, at the private school that I taught at, it was just like, these private school kids just don't understand. It's just being in a gated community.
Yeah.
And so like the women or the girls sports teams, they would just leave their backpack in one of the main hallway bathrooms, their sports backpacks, just unattended. Just there would be a pile of backpacks in the girls'
So dumb.
bathroom.
Way too trusting. So dumb.
And one girl went to grab her bag, and she went to grab her makeup bag, and inside her makeup bag just was one single solitary turd.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Honestly, impressive.
Awesome. First of all, top tier. But that had to have been another girl, which is fair. If you want to talk about people shitting in places they shouldn't shit, almost an entirely male-dominated field.
Yeah.
That is like,
and I'm also, it's impressive. Like, how did they get it? Because the makeup bag's small. Did you aim? Did you wrap your hand in toilet paper and like went into the toilet paper and they?
You know what? These are kids. I think she dookied into her hand and then washed it off.
I
think she had it in one hand. She went like this.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just feel like everyone's like, boys are nasty, and I'm like, I don't know. I've worked at enough high schools to be like, hey, these girls are pooping each other's makeup bags. And also an act of
the fluidity with which you said that was like too. Well, these girls are pooping into each other's makeup bags.
It's like an old like adage, like kill two birds with one stone. Well, you know, these girls are pooping each other's makeup bags.
Bro,
well, he really pooped in the makeup bag on that one, didn't he? On sports commentary.
Man, today at work was a real makeup bag poop fest, dude.
Dude, well, it's also just like it's an.
I had this big opportunity, but I pooped in the makeup bag.
It's also just an act of war because that's not cheap stuff going on in there.
And these girls, younger and younger, they've got really intense like skincare routines. These girls care about what's in their makeup bags.
Like if you're Laura Peak using the Drunk Elephant protein moisturizer.
Oh. I've moved on.
Oh, you moved
Different
on. That was
brand.
from the past. That was from the past. Okay. But
How'd you know that?
I keep my ear to the ground.
God, that's crazy. I'm scared.
I am curious though that you said that you think pooping in places you shouldn't is a male-dominated field, because in first grade you were sitting next to Richard Howden. I don't know if you care to share what happened with Richard Howden in first grade.
I told this story. Okay. This is the worst smoker laugh I've ever had. In first grade, sitting next to Richard Howden, shout out, such a sweet guy. And he was like, I'm going to truncate this. This is a very long story. But he was so cool. And I was like newly sitting next to him. There had been like a switch up. When the seats switch up when you're like young and you get by the cool kid. And he was like, something smells like fart. And I was like, for sure. I was like, I say stuff like that all the time. It does smell like.
You're like, we're allowed to cuss like that?
Yeah, it's really. That's what I was thinking. He's like, seriously, it smells like shit. And I was like, totally smells like shit. We're like so similar. It's crazy. I remember I was just being like, he and I are hitting it off.
You're like, I'm making a friend in first grade.
Over the fact that it kind of smells like fart in here. And then the pinnacle of this story for me is that we then went to gym, and when you were in school, you're much younger than me, but when you were in school, did you have those flat little boards that you would sit on with the wheels on them and like roll around and everybody like broke their fingers? It was like
the kids still use it today.
Really?
Yeah.
It's such a lawless form of play. I don't even know what we were like getting after.
Yeah, they call them scooters, but it's just like a flat. It's just like you're sitting on a plate and it has wheels
on it, and everybody runs over their fingers. Right. Everybody runs over each other's fingers. And I went and I played around on that. You get all sweaty, come back, and he's like, "It still smells like a fart in here." And I was like, "Totally." And
what's up with everyone? Someone must have been just farting all
really,
day.
Really farted. And I was like, huh, and I had these big khaki shorts on, and I snaked my little finger up my khaki shorts.
Oh no.
And pulled it out. It looked like a Twix bar. I had shit my pants in such an incredible way, like truly like big fat turds.
And this isn't like in a 5-minute span you're talking about this. You've gone all day.
And I sat on the thing. I rolled around on that like really flat surface. I was like playing.
How did you not know it happened? Because like if it's a short situation, okay, you don't realize.
I think I took a full shit in my pants. Like I was like paralyzed from the waist down and had no idea.
So how do you handle this as a first grader? Because like if you're an adult, I mean this wouldn't happen as an adult, but if you're an adult, like you're gonna like be discreet.
Very discreet. And I was as a child. Okay. I went up to the teacher and I go, something has occurred. so something's transpired.
Horrific. A little 7-year-old comes up to you and like something's occurred. You're just like,
so horrifying.
Whatever you need to do to make it to go away, you have my blessing.
She took me to the bathroom. She saw it. I remember her stifling a laugh, which will always stick with me. She was very sweet.
Okay,
woman.
so the teacher at least knew.
But I remember her being like, oh, like when she saw how much poop it was. And I had an extra change of underwear as you do when you're like in very early grades. We had like extra clothes if you like had a little accident. And she put me in fresh shorts and different panties and then sent me home.
That rules so hard.
I remember her holding the poop panties in her hand, and she goes, "These are going in the trash, right?" Like it was like, we're not gonna try to sell.
We're not gonna keep these. And you know what?
I can't believe you knew his name. I'm scared of your AI research.
Okay, everyone blames me of AI. I promise you, we've never ever
used AI.
No AI on this podcast.
You're fucking kidding me.
This conversation has to happen every podcast.
How do you get this? Okay,
I keep my ear to the ground.
I love that. I get my ear to the ground to hear if you're pooping in your little shorts.
I do hate when people are like, "Oh, you couldn't make this TV show today," as if like the world is like too woke. But I do think with parents, I do think there's a parent out there today that if a teacher was like, "Now we're throwing these away," correct? The teacher would have been like, "You threw away my children's clothes.
100%.
You're reimbursing me, and you traumatized them."
Why were you looking at my child's shit? Why were you looking at my child's big fat dump?
That's incredible.
Oh my god! But then, okay, can I tell us?
Yeah, so yeah, we got the piss in the glade. Hey, it doesn't have to be quick. How do you want to do it?
I mean, I went to Catholic school, and so the thing in Catholic school was, and many people, this is really religious trauma, and is in no way funny. But people were like, if you have anal sex, it doesn't count. You remember? They were like, it's like classic you're still Catholic a virgin, right?
Yeah.
And 2 kids, but in library sex.
I like how you're reaching for more food as you're telling this story. You're chopping on the chips. You're like, these kids were in the butt.
And that was a big deal.
Whoa.
And we were all like, I think it might have been lore. Like at the end of the day, I'm like, did that really happen?
Yeah.
But it was a big, big deal.
Yeah, I think, there's always the things get out of hand. I think there was in like the Black Box Theater at my high school, it said that like 2 kids had sex in it. And then the rumor is that the administration made their parents watch the security footage. And we're like, that's so crazy. But I'm like, looking back, I don't think they would have made the parents watch it. Because if you're watching it, it's like, well, okay,
that's child pornography.
Happened. Yeah.
Well, I was about to tell a story that I shouldn't tell.
In my high school, she was like a casual friend acquaintance, got caught having sex with her boyfriend in the parking lot during lunch. And she got immediately expelled, and I was bummed because I was in student government. What?
He didn't get expelled though.
He was like he was like out. He'd age out of high school. He was like 19.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, which is bad. Yeah. But I was bummed at the time because she was in student government with me, and she was like the best decoration maker we had for homecoming. And I was like, I lost a star player.
Oh damn it! Dude. I needed that. I needed those doilies.
I was like, maybe she could
be such a slut.
Maybe she could be unexpelled like until homecoming week is over. I was like, we're gonna be so behind. That's crazy.
She no longer has her flower, and we don't have flower decorations. We're absolutely screwed.
Oh, that's terrible.
Dude, it is funny that when I was teaching, the dean of students caught kids hotboxing in the parking lot, but with vape pens. And I'm like, okay, you're too dumb to even be punished. You're hotboxing vape? What does that even do?
I don't, like, double up on your popcorn lung? I have no idea.
Just make you smell like blue razzmatazz the rest of the day? Absolutely insane. But, we all make dumb mistakes. Sometimes you're at your dorm at University of Tennessee and your suite mates rat on you for smoking weed and the police come in.
Man, Rocky Top.
How do you know this?
Dude.
I got chased one time on Knoxville's campus. Sorry. I've forgotten about a lot of this story. I was smoking weed every day of my life since I was 15. I think I could have been a doctor or something. Truly. I've stopped now and I'm like, wow, we really fucked up our brains. But me and a bunch of friends were smoking on campus, and this cop sees us. He gives chase, and I'm wearing like flip-flops, like shitty little flip-flops. All my friends were like in much better shape than me. I stood up and ran like really fast. I tried to do it, took one step right, flip-flop breaks, take another step right, left, flip-flop breaks, and I just
face plant. No.
And I threw the pipe that we were smoking out of. I just threw it as far as I could.
Yeah, of course.
And they couldn't find it. And so I was like, I didn't have any weed on me. I was like, I don't know. I don't know where my friends went, and then they couldn't do anything. Nice. And then years later, my brother calls me, and we've hung out like every day of college, and he's like, I have a surprise for you. And I walked in, and in his hand, he's holding that pipe, freshly packed with marijuana. And he was like, we discovered it, because it was the most beautiful pipe I'd ever seen, and we all smoked out of it.
Whoa. And he found it?
He found it. I have no idea. Like, a friend of his was like on that part of campus and looked down and just saw this like very, very distinct looking like.
And they're like, this is Laura's. But you really were smoking a lot of weed. They're like, this is
really high a lot.
This is Laura's prize possession. I love that so much. All right, our last segment, Kids These Days. I quiz. This is actually. Listeners, actually, I need you guys to come and tap in, because I am so not in the zeitgeist of kids anymore now that I'm not in schools.
How long have you been out of? How long have you been out of teaching?
This past school year, I think I subbed 2 times, like the first 2 weeks of school, and then I've been just like full time.
How does that feel? That's such a big part of your life. That's crazy.
It feels great because it was just so much like. I had quit full-time teaching, so I was subbing. So like the best part of teaching is like the building the relationships and like camaraderie. And now I don't have that. Now I'm just like an authority figure who kids get mad at.
Who like want to treat badly, like especially badly. Okay. Yeah.
And so I would be like hosting midnight open mics until like getting home at like 2:30 a.m. and then waking up at 6:30 a.m. to go teach or whatever. And I will say, I'm really good at complaining, but I did realize, this is so douchey to say, but like, I'm like, I know my life is going well right now because I don't care what day of the week it is.
Oof.
Like it, and which is just genuinely like,
that's hard.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Sorry to flex.
Isn't that,
I suppose.
No.
But
being an artist rocks.
Yeah.
It is very, very cool.
Because like I used to, like my summers in college and grad school, I worked in a freezer warehouse that was kept at between -10 and 10 degrees, and I'd work from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. And like I would pick like 1,000 cases a night of food to like be delivered to restaurants.
Sam, you've lived. That's crazy.
And like I remember being like, literally my life was work the overnight shift, come home, watch a couple episodes of MTV's Teen Wolf.
Crazy pull.
Sleep, wake up, eat some Eggos, and then go back. And I remember there's a time where I liked teaching, but like I was dealing with like an administration that just sucked the life out of every teacher, and I would purposely get to school early just so I had enough time to cry in my classroom, and the tears and the redness would go away, so students couldn't see it.
I'm so glad that you don't have to do that.
And so anyway, I am just like, oh, I used to be like, it's only Tuesday, how am I going to make it to the weekend? So it is.
And now you're like, oh, it's Tuesday, I've got a few spots, and then I'm looking forward to my weekend.
Yeah,
it's so great.
It's like traveling. Anyway, so I need the listeners to like, do we do a new segment? Do we like kids these days? Because I just like hearing the slang that people use in their past. The kids, I quiz you on the quiz word on
fun.
Youth is using. I only got one today. I feel like it's kind of a softball. The kids are saying chunk. They're calling people chunk.
Fat.
CHUNC, chunk.
Chopped and unk.
Chopped and unk.
What am I? I'm 19, by the way.
If you're old and ugly, you're
I'm chunk. Oh my god, my husband, who's like the most like, he's a year younger than me.
Shout out Carson.
But he was working out the other day, and he's been like lifting a lot. He looks like incredible. And he looked in the mirror after he's done lifting. He goes, "Am I chopped?" And he like just doesn't. He doesn't speak like that. He's like,
he's a lawyer.
Like, he has a lawyer. He's like a labor lawyer. I'm like, what are you talking? Am I fucking chopped? But chunk rules. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna go home and call him that.
Yeah, you're like, you are not chopped. You are not unk.
Dude, you're kind. You're smart. You're important.
I get a lot of mean things said to me in the DMs, and people kind of roast me a lot. But someone just sent me a DM that made me feel so good.
Let's hear it. Oh, I love that.
It was just a meme, because do you get like followers that just send you reels that they think you would enjoy?
1000%.
And I'm like, I'm not watching.
I'm not watching any of these. Mine are mostly like 55-year-old men.
Yeah, that actually.
It's a lot of like, what's up, Randy?
Being a woman on the internet does sound pretty
you know
terrible.
What? Maybe I'm chopped and unk, but it's kind of cooling off for me. They're not being as crazy as they used to be. Am I getting ugly? I miss it.
You're mad.
I miss getting like threats.
You lost your reply guy. You're like, where'd my reply guy go? Where's my reply?
Where are you?
Someone sent me a meme that said, "You are not chopped. You are not unk. You are white boy."
Oh, like, you know what? Yeah, dude.
Thank you so much. That actually means a lot to me.
True.
I am
You're not
chopped.
Coraline's mom. You're not Coraline's dad. You are white.
I am white boy. Okay, so you got it with chopped unk. That is really funny. I don't know your husband, but I've seen you post pictures. And I know, at your wedding, you had all your loved ones surround you as Dancing on My Own by Robin played for the final song, and they sent you off. So I know he's just a lovely cutie patootie.
This is insane.
But that is funny that he's just looking at himself.
I was like, what are you
just
thinking
a 30-year-old
about?
man just going, am I chopped?
Am I chopped?
What was like the slang you guys were using? What's the millennial slang we were using in high school?
I really don't remember any of it. I remember that I was such a little pothead that I was like using like a lot of like 70s slang. I was being like, man. I was saying
crazy slang.
You want to talk about chopped and uncle?
And uncle? And why was there a diphthong on that? An uncle?
I'm gonna be lame about this. I really don't remember what we were saying.
Yeah, you were never saying YOLO.
We were saying tight a lot.
Yeah,
I was saying tight.
That's the most common one on.
Yeah, tight on the millennial side was big.
Were you T9 texting? Were you using like the text lingo?
Yeah, I said BRB a lot. I would say BRB a lot.
Classic,
yeah, I did BRB a lot.
Were you a haha or were you an LOL?
Haha for life.
Yeah. I never used. I thought LOL was so corny until I became like an adult, and then it circled back.
That's true.
I think it's the same thing as like millennials and olders got roasted for GIFs, and then Gen Z was kind of like that's so older Gen Z was like, that's so lame. But now like my cousins who are in college, they like post a picture and all their friends are putting GIFs on the
It's
Instagram
back, I
section,
think.
and GIFs are fully back.
I've seen it back on TikTok. Yeah, I have seen that.
And I'm fully leaning into the boomer meme. I'm just like sending minion GIFs to my friends. I'm
go.
like,
Let's lean in.
Papoy, hilarious.
Hilarious. Call me uncle.
Banana. What else
You
could
say
you?
it regular. Banana.
Well, I don't want to do. I don't want to do. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do yellow scent.
And that's all the time we have
Minion
for today.
scent.
We are coming to our end. We are coming to our end.
Oh my God, you're so fun.
Is there anything else from your youth you want to get off your chest, if anything? Any impressions you want to throw at Max to do right before we get out of here?
Can you do Southern?
I'm from the South.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Florida Panhandle. I'm from Pensacola.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Yeah, come
Well,
on.
now I hear it. Will you say, gentlemen, start your engines?
But you want me to say it as someone, or you want to say it in like a Southern accent?
Say it as Dolly Parton.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
That was
bad.
pretty good. Now do it as John Mulaney.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Yeah, shout out producer Max.
Love you, Max.
Shout out Laura
Thanks,
Peak.
guys.
I guess before we get out of here, I just want to end on this, and we can for sure get out of here. I started comedy at a time where there was, because I started right as COVID was like, doors were opening back up to go outside. Yes. And so I felt like I was at a lot of open mics and in spaces with comics like you who were much more established and like farther along in their career. And so I got to like just pretend kind of that I'm like, yep, I've been here too, which was really cool because I just got to be around like established comedians. And I remember I was at one of the first open mics I ever went to. You were at it. And it almost made me want to quit because I'm like, she's way too funny. I was like, how am I? This is like my second open mic ever, and you are doing just like the most. And you also weren't. Not that you weren't trying, but like you're truly just. This is like off the dome riffing on the room,
That's
and I'm just like,
fun.
this is the most insane talented person ever, which is still true to this day. And then I thought I was gonna lose my job because of a TikTok I posted. I was gonna get fired, and a bunch of comics were like, yeah, but you went viral. And that's all they were focusing on. And you were the only person to be like, hey, that sounds really stressful. I'm so sorry to hear that you're going through that. Aww. And I was just like, okay, she's the funniest person ever and just genuinely kind.
That's really nice.
I'm like, I'm never.
That's really nice.
I'm like, I'm too
you.
mean and unfunny for this profession. So you're so good at comedy, it kind of still to this day makes me want to quit.
You should.
We've been talking about it. We've been talking about it.
That's so kind and sweet. You mean a lot to me. That makes me very happy.
So plug what you want to plug. You should definitely see her on the road.
Yes, listen, my dates are all over the place, but go to laurapeekcomedy.com. It's PEEK, and I'm coming to like the Northeast. I'm starting touring again in the fall. It'll be like Boston and Philly, a few dates in the Midwest. I'm going back to Columbus. I think I'm going to Florida for a minute. Whatever. It's all on laurapeekcomedy.com, and my Instagram is laurapeeklive.
It used to be Peak Tours. Oh, tours. I didn't get it.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Well, that's one time somebody goes, I thought your last name was Torres and that you were Hispanic.
Laura.
Laura. Sounds so much better in that accent.
Yeah,
Laura.
Incredible. Laura. Max, is there anything you want to plug before you get out of here?
I just started Twitch streaming. I started making songs on Twitch.
Hell yeah.
Yesterday, I made a song from the perspective of Action Bronson, if he was an ant, which I will play for you, Laura, after the show if you want.
Just give us a bar or two.
I said, the vibes in the anthill are so immaculate. But I'm Twitch streaming. I do Tuesdays, Thursdays, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Pacific. Come check me out at Big Time Macca, twitch.tv/BigTimeMacca. And also, I want to plug Sam's ability to make this clam dip, because when he told me that was the snack, I was like, oh boy. But
so
the fact
good.
that it came out so good, he's coming around. He's getting better at cooking. I'm so
really
proud of him.
incredible stuff.
Yeah, this podcast is, thank you so much. My wife is so pumped about this podcast because I just keep making random dishes that she is like, great, I'm going to eat this now. Come see me on the road as well and rate this podcast. I know it's so obnoxious that we always ask this, but 5 stars, all the reviews, super helpful. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, Laura.
Thank you for having me. Goodbye, everybody.
Laura's hopping off the school bus. She's a Tennessee girl with big dreams to be a star someday. But right now she's focused on getting home and getting that clam dip on her plate. Clam dip, clam strips in a mysterious white sauce. Take a ruffle, dip it in, you will be in heaven. The food of the gods.